What the fuck, Intz? What the fuck were you thinking about? Now, come on.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Let me explain how Intz fucked up. Because they fucked up. Okay, it starts last year. Riot decides that sister teams are not to be in their leagues. So everyone knows it's coming. Riot Brazil told us like last summer or something that next season there will not be sister teams. So teams like KD, they sold their KD Warriors team. And then there was Intz Red that probably had to be sold, and Kaboom Black. So we knew it was coming. Okay, it's pretty clear. That's not something too difficult. But, because there's a but, Brazilians team don't want to sell. I don't know why, but they're just like, oh, it's my precious. And they don't want to sell. So instead of starting to seek for buyers, both Kaboom and Intz just don't answer to interviews and just don't talk about anything. And we don't know what's going on. We keep asking them like, are you really going to sell, or what are you doing? And we don't know. Up until the deadline. So 1 month after the relegation, there is a deadline coming in, and the two teams have to give the new owners to Riot. So first, there is Kaboom. Well, Kaboom asked for 1 more week because they want to secure a buyer, and in the end, there were no buyers. So yeah, goodbye second CBLOL slot, and it goes all the way to Jayob. When you think about it, Kaboom is an online shopping website. Like, come on, their job is to sell stuff, and they did not manage to sell their team. What the fuck? So that's already very...
What the fuck?
But we are not done, because now there is Intz. Intz didn't say that they did not manage to sell their spot. They kept saying, yeah, we managed to sell it, but they did not want to tell us who they sold it to. It was to mysterious buyers, investors. But no one knows them. No one has seen them, no one heard about them. No one knows who the fuck they are. And Intz could have gone away with it if it wasn't for MySenibe, who actually figured out that the two mysterious investors are actually Intz's owner's wife and child. Like, come on. Come on, you wanted to go away with this. No, come on. So Riot is not happy. And who's even more angry is the other teams in the CBLOL. Like, come on, Intz will go away with that. If they go away with that, we don't play in the next split. So Riot has to do something. And actually, Riot, it's their league. And the history of Riot is they do whatever the fuck they want with their league. And even though in the rules that Riot gave to Intz, they were not allowed to, but it was not specifically written that they could not sell it to their relatives. Well, it's not really the spirit of the rules. So, yeah, Riot can do whatever they want, and they did not want to let Intz go away with that. And in fact, I think Riot is right, because why does Riot doesn't want sister teams to be in their leagues? It is mostly because of the problem of match fixing. If you have sister leagues, it's a lot easier to fix matches. And with the growing importance of fantasy sports, well, match fixing has become a real issue. So Riot Games are not going to let owners have two teams. And they will not either let owners have two teams when one owner is the husband and the other is the wife, or even the child. Like, no, it doesn't work. So what does Riot do? Well, they just banned the two Intz owners from going to Riot events, and then they force them to sell their spot, and they have up until right now, as I'm recording this video. So there it is. Now INTZ just lost one of their team and they lost a very good opportunity to make money. And now who's gonna give them a lot of money for a team that they will have to give away anyway? No one. So I think INTZ owners just fucked up. Thinking that they could screw Riot by reading the small lines and say, hey, you did not say that specifically, was not a good move, because Riot doesn't give a fuck about what they write in their rules. They just do whatever the fuck they want, and no one stopped them up until now, and it's not INTZ who's going to stop them. So yeah, INTZ fucked up.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
This being said, the CBLOL Week 1 is about to start, and it will be this Saturday at 1 PM São Paulo time. For the first match we will have Pain Gaming against Team 1, which is either INTZ or Red Canids, depending on who INTZ wants to give up. Then we will have Operation Kino, which used to be Riot Esports, but has been sold. Just showing how it is possible to sell a team in Brazil? Yes, it is. So, Operation Kino will be against CNIB. And Sunday, it will be KD against Generation X. And finally, Kaboom against Team 2. 2016 marks the comeback of the Counter-Strike scene in Brazil. After Luminosity Gaming had amazing results last year, other teams started to get involved, and there were more players, more spectators, and finally, last weekend we had the Max 5 with all the best teams in Brazil being invited or also that qualified, and it was an amazing tournament. Why? Not because the level was too high. Luminosity actually destroyed all the competition, but it was so good to see all these stars from the old days of Counter-Strike 1.6 playing again on Counter-Strike.
Uau! Bela! Uau, esse foi clássico Kogu que a gente acabou de ver. Tem até uma corneta aqui. Uau, man! Pegou ali na passagem! Uau!
So that's for the Max 5 tournament. Great games, a production that is not quite yet at the international level, but it was quite nice to watch.
Boa tarde, auditório mais Vilma do Brasil.
Maravilha! Tá acompanhando então, Silva? Olha só que maravilha! Tira essa cara do meu nariz. Tá acompanhando a galera.
Luminosity did not have enough with winning a national tournament. So right after they won, they took their flight right back to Europe, where they are now fighting in the star ladder. They already won the Group A against Gamers 2 and Navi, which is a pretty nice result already, and they will have this weekend the playoffs. So Luminosity is now one of the best teams in the world, and it feels great. As I told you already, here's Brazil and us, we're going to win. And because good news almost always come together, Luminosity is also invited in the IEM Katowice, so they will play in the World Final there too. So that's good for the future of Brazilian esports, and I'm so happy to have started again this season 2 of the Beer Week. That's it for this week. Make sure you share the video, you also like the video, you also subscribe to the channel, that's important. You can also follow me on Twitter at Dridel1, and I actually reached 500 followers, so I'm very happy. Hello followers. I am also on Facebook on the page BR Esports Reporter, and as always, thank you for watching and see you guys next week.